everyone, welcome to Allison Attempts. I am currently sitting in my dentist office parking lot, about to go in and get Invisalign. So this is totally a new experience for me. I've never had braces or a retainer before. I don't really know what to expect. I'm nervous, I'm excited, like I hear my voice shaking. I'm trying to take some deep breaths and calm down. It's not that big a deal, I can handle it. But it's just, I know it's gonna be an adjustment. I'm worried my teeth are gonna hurt. But yeah, so I'm gonna go in, find out, and hopefully this is the last time my teeth will be this crooked. Alright, so I just got home from the dentist getting my Invisalign, and you know what they don't tell you about Invisalign? It's not invisible, like at all. Like this whole situation happening in my mouth right now is so obvious, and I'm surprised, shocked, disappointed, all of it. Like, it looks like I have braces, like 1,000%. It's so obvious. That's not mentioned in any of the Invisalign commercials. Like, pictures on their website, anything. It's not mentioned. It's like, Invisalign, you think it's invisible braces. This, you could be like 100 feet away and see this. And of course, I wait until like the end of COVID when masks are no longer needed. And I'm just so like I don't even know what to say right now. Not what I was expecting at all. On the bright side, they don't hurt, which I was a little worried about. I thought maybe it would be like a little sore. It's not. It feels weird in my mouth. It feels like I have like this big piece of plastic in my mouth, which I guess I do. Especially like on the back where my teeth touch, it feels very weird. Like I can't close my mouth all the way like I'm supposed to. There's on the inside of each of the trays, there's like a tiny little gap where it doesn't quite lay flush with like my mouth or my gums or whatever it is. So like if I run my tongue back there, I do feel like an edge to the tray, which again, it doesn't hurt. These are all things that are a little annoying that I will probably get used to. I'm gonna have these for like 2 years. 2 years. I also thought it was 1 year. And then when I was getting my whole orthodontia consult or whatever, she said with my situation, it's gonna be 2 years. So I get this for 2 years. I'm disappointed because I really wish I would have started this 2 years ago when COVID like just started, and then like no one would have known. It would have been amazing. And now COVID is winding down, masks are becoming less common, and I'm just gonna be walking around like this, like with braces. Anyway. I will probably calm down after a while, but not right now. I'm not ready yet. So this is my first set of trays, and then I have 5 more sets, so I have 6 sets of trays total. I change them every 10 days. So again, I've got 6 trays at a time, so this is about 8 weeks. And then I go back to the dentist. She checks, make sure it's progressing as it's supposed to, and then will give me my next set of trays. And then I guess Invisalign also gives all their patients this cute little bag. So there's a little box inside. And so there's like a booklet they give you. I haven't looked at it. I'm assuming they're going to tell me about it. There's a carrying case, which I'm supposed to now carry with me at all times. And then put my trays in when I take them out. And then there's a box of cleaning crystals. So pros and cons to Invisalign. Cons, they look like this. I'm just like I am gonna be so self-conscious walking around like this. Anyway, you basically have these in all the time. You're supposed to have them in like 22 hours of the day. The 2 hours you take them out is to eat. So that's gonna be one of the more challenging parts for me, is because like I'll sit at my desk and I snack. or I sit at my desk and I slowly drink coffee or pop or whatever. I'm always eating, drinking something, trying to keep myself awake, mainly because I'm bored. So that's going to be a challenge for me, is you're not supposed to eat with these in, and you're only supposed to drink clear liquids like water. So me, if I'm like sipping my coffee for like an hour, like that doesn't work with how often they're supposed to be in my mouth. So that's going to be one of the bigger adjustments for me. I did ask the hygienist or the assistant about it, and she said you can drink with them in, but it will stain them after a while. So she's like, maybe drink with them in towards the end of the 10 days so it doesn't really give it time to stain. So this is all kind of like a learning process, learning curve. I'm going to have to play around with it. I just really don't think it's realistic for me to not be able to drink coffee. Like, I'm not going to sit there and chug my coffee. I sip it slowly throughout the day. The snacking is going to be another big challenge for me. Maybe this will be good. Maybe this will be like a weight loss plan at the same time, because I'm going to have to be more conscious of like my eating habits. I know myself, and I would probably get lazy after a couple weeks of this, and I'll, have a piece of chocolate while these are in. I don't know how that's going to affect things. Cleaning the trays won't be so bad. She said just a toothbrush, no toothpaste, but just a toothbrush. And then she also said you could use like just dish soap and water and clean them. So that's easy enough. I'm not really worried about that. It's the staining that I'm worried about from drinking and having to take them out when I eat. She went over like how to take them out and put them in. That's difficult. Like, you have to like jam your like finger or your nail under there and like really like yank it off. So I feel like I will definitely be breaking some nails over the next 2 years. So that's like, that's a whole nother thing. So there's basically like these little cement bumps on all of my teeth now, which they call attachments. And then the trays also have like little indents or outdents that go over the attachments. So it's like they're clipped in there. Like the trays are clipped in there. It's not just slid in there nice and easy. Like it's like a snap kind of thing. So that's hard to get off. Putting them in or putting them on is really easy. That's no big deal. But taking them off is a challenge. Hopefully it'll get easier after a while, but that was a challenge. Because of like the cement all over my teeth, like the attachment sites, I feel like my teeth are like bowed out. Like, I feel like the top ones are like sticking out and the bottom ones are like sticking out like a hillbilly. Like, if any of you watch the ventriloquist Jeff Dunham, I feel like Bubba with my teeth. Just is not what I was expecting. Trying to breathe. Trying to tell myself it's okay, it'll be worth it. This is like, I've literally had them for like an hour, so this is all still very fresh, very new. I need to calm down and like just get used to it. I just need a few days to get used to it. So for now, I'm gonna go sit at my desk and drink water. I spoke too soon yesterday. This hurts like a lot today. So I got this done about noon yesterday, and last night it started feeling sore. Like when you go to the dentist and you get like a really deep clean and they're like flossing super hard and your mouth is gushing blood and you're sore afterwards. Kind of like that. That's what it felt like last night. This morning, just plain hurts. Trying to take these out honestly feels like I am ripping my teeth out of my head. Like, it hurts so bad. I had a salad for lunch today, and I wanted to cry while I was eating it because my teeth hurt. Like, it's just painful. Another day, another problem. So I woke up this morning and I took my trays out to brush my teeth, and one of my crowns just came out with my tray. That's cool, right? Like, I have like, I think 5 crowns in my mouth, so this is gonna be such a long 2 years. I'm headed back to the dentist now so they can fix it, obviously. I did it! I'm done with round 1. So today is day 10 of my first set of trays, round 1 of Invisalign. So it's gotten better, especially as far as like taking these in and out. it's gotten easier. It's not easy, like, at all. It's not easy, but I've kind of gotten the hang of it a little bit, or gotten my technique down. And it also doesn't feel like I'm like ripping my teeth out of my head anymore, which is nice. Like, I still feel it. It's still uncomfortable taking them out, but it's not like painful, I would say, which is good. I've already noticed a difference with my teeth, so, which is crazy to me that it's happening this fast. It's been 10 days, and so my main reason for getting Invisalign was my two front teeth I felt like were crooked, or they were crooked, but they're almost already straight. They're not totally straight, like there's still more to go, but like it's been 10 days and that's already happened. So I'm like, what is even going to be happening for the next 2 years? Like, I don't know. Another way that I know that things are already adjusting is because when I floss, like the spacing between certain teeth is different. You definitely can't eat with them in. I tried. I had like one bite of macaroni and cheese, so a soft food, like just to see how it would go. Like, I have no concept of chewing with these. Like, obviously, I know like when my mouth is like opening or closing, or like, my teeth are touching, but like it's just like I couldn't actually tell if the food was like being chewed down enough for me to swallow. It's just like two giant chunks of plastic hitting each other. Like, I couldn't feel the food at all, so it was weird. So definitely can't eat with them in. I have been drinking with a straw. That's been totally fine. Eating is just inconvenient now. Well, eating's not inconvenient. This is inconvenient. I'll sit at my desk and I'll, like snack throughout the day or whatever. And I don't do that now because, one, you're supposed to have these in for 22 hours a day. And then two, like, it's just such a big thing now. Like, I have to go to the bathroom, take these out, then I eat, then I have to go to the bathroom and brush and floss and put them back in, and it just takes so much time. And when you're, like, at a company, on the clock, working for somebody else, like, you can't do that. Like, you can't spend that much time away from your desk or your job or whatever. So it's probably not a bad thing that I am not snacking, but there have been times this last week and a half where, like, I'm hungry and I literally just don't eat because I don't want to deal with it. Like, I don't want to take these out. I don't want to floss my teeth again. I have never brushed and flossed my teeth so much in my life. I am doing it literally after every time I eat. It's probably what you're supposed to do anyway, but, like, who does that? I have gotten into a pretty good, like, day-to-day routine. I'm worried for, like, when I go on vacation. So I'm supposed to go to Disney World in, like, I don't know, month and a half or something, and, like, there's a lot of eating that happens there, especially at Epcot. You just, like, walk around eating all day. So, like, I'm worried about this situation. I'm already annoyed by it. I don't know how that's gonna work. I guess I will figure it out when I'm there, because, like, let's be honest, I'm gonna eat while I'm there. So tomorrow when I wake up, I'll put in my new set of trays, and I'm basically thinking that I'm just gonna start this whole cycle over again. So I'm thinking, like, every week and a half or so, every other week, I'm gonna be in pain for a couple days, just uncomfortable for a few days, for the next 2 years. Hopefully not, but each set of trays you put in, like, adjust your teeth a little bit. So my teeth have gotten used, I guess, they've gotten used to where they're at now, which is why it's not painful anymore. But tomorrow when I put in a new set and they adjust, I'm assuming it's going to be painful again. I also am still embarrassed by this whole situation. Just walking around with full-on braces, basically. It's not cute. It's embarrassing. Hopefully that fades over time because, like, I've started smiling, like, with my mouth closed now, which is not me. Like, I look much better when I smile and show my teeth. Not, like, so that's a thing I've been doing, which I don't like, but it's just, I don't know. Like, I feel embarrassed by this. It's very noticeable to people. I also know that my speech is affected. I feel like I can't talk still. I was reading online that they say that can happen. You can, like, it can affect your speech a little bit when you put in, like, the trays, but after a couple days, your tongue or whatever should adjust and you should go back to normal. That hasn't happened for me. I still feel like I can't talk, especially certain words I'm having a hard time with. And I know other people are having a hard time understanding me sometimes too because I've had to repeat myself. So tomorrow starts round 2 and 1 down. I don't know how many more to go. My name's Allison. Today, this week, for the next 2 years, I am attempting Invisalign. What are you gonna attempt? Hi everyone, I hope you enjoyed the video and it inspired you to try something new. Please like and subscribe for more.